What's going on, guys? Gomes here, back again on another MLB The Show 20 Diamond Dynasty video. Oh boy, this week of content is so big, so massive, it can only be rivaled by Quentin Tarantino's feet pick collection or the Mariners' playoff drought in scale. But the content, it can only rival Pulp Fiction. One could say this is a tasty update. A lot of good stuff to talk about today as far as new content, huge rewards in World Series coming tonight, and yeah, this is one of the last news updates. Regular season's over. Who's gonna win in October? Comment down below your most bold, your most bacante predictions. I don't know, maybe we'll do a giveaway at some point. It could have some implications. Anyway, leaving a like is going to have some implications on this video, whether or not I treat you guys nice tonight. And subscribe, that would be pretty fucking awesome. I do have to say so. And with that concluded preamble, let's go ahead and dive shaft deep into this one. So, as I mentioned, we're going to have new World Series boards tonight on Monday when this video is being recorded. And the big dog, the top one, we're about 99.995% sure who it's going to be. It's all but confirmed. It's basically death, taxes, and, well, you're going to see in a second here, but what is for sure death, taxes, and Ron Guidry and Hanley Ramirez. We'll look at him first. So these are going to be the two brand new 500 rank point pack. I was going to say star. It's not. Whatever. Shut the fuck up. Hanley Ramirez, he's going to be one of them, and good God, this card looks pretty nice, I must say. And it's weird, I look back, this card is better than his Signature Series card was last year, so maybe Signature cards aren't guaranteed to be one-on-one copies, because last year was a 96. Obviously, some attributes have to get increased if you're going to be a 98. So 108, 112 contact, 93, 94 power. I think that's particularly where the jump for him was. 92 vision, 79 arm, 72 fielding, 91 speed. He's going to play shortstop, and he theoretically can play third and left. Actually, I play. What the fuck am I talking? I play Gary Sheffield at third base. He'll do a fine job. Probably. He's going to have a lot of range in left field, so you can probably put him about anywhere. But Hanley, I like his swing. I know they did change it. Originally, you guys saw with his second inning program boss card. But if you guys did enjoy that one, I'd assume you're going to like this one. The big difference is I think he has a bit more contact balance-wise, and you're getting a lot more speed. You're just losing out on the power end as far as hand ram goes. So that's going to be him. And as I was alluding to, if I get to the next slide, Guidry, as I mentioned, I'll be honest, this is not quite a steaming load of horse shit, but it's not too far off. Why am I saying that? The pitch mix just sucks. It really does. This is something you might expect out of a reliever that I would still scoff at, that I still wouldn't, I would not even be semi-chubbed for it. Just to put it in layman's terms, I'm not too excited. Slider, curveball, four-seam, two-seam, that's just a pretty awful pitch mix. He does throw it kind of interestingly. The four-seam's gonna maybe get up to 99 if you get lucky, if you pull the four-leaf clover out of your ass the night before. Just not much to be excited about here. Good stamina, 104, 106 on the hit and K per 9. Haven't really used Guidry cards in the past, except not really high-end ones. I've used the lower-end ones if they come out earlier in the year, but I don't know. I think this is going to be a clear pick. I don't really foresee too many people looking into my crystal ball of Sauron, that too many people are going to be selecting Guidry, but yeah, it's kind of what we're going to be looking at as far as that goes. And then, this is the big shebang. It's probably going to be over Pujols. Again, 99.995% sure about this one. Here's why. So, first of all, this is something we've known since update last week. The new ranked season climb leaderboard to earn a MVP flashback in World Series pack. Now that already diminishes and wipes away at a Thanos snap a lot of guys that are possible here. But the first clue that they gave out is that he has thousands of hits. So, obviously, have to have at least 2,000 to qualify for thousands. And there's only two MVPs that have done that are still active, being Miguel Cabrera and Albert Pujols. And then to really bring it home, we saw this photo, which is kind of weird, because I think they kind of knew that it was going to narrow it down to, well, one, in Albert Pujols, there's an Astros hat there. What I think this is more so, it's Busch Stadium, No shit. With an Astros hat? No shit. I'm not really telling you too much here. My Sherlock Holmes magnifying glass isn't really discovering anything new here, but the Cardinals held the All-Star game in 2009. Now, let me be clear, there's no eligible Astros player, just making sure, looking at my notes. Seems to be more so red herring, a decoy rather, to help determine the year. Again, 2009 is when they held the All-Star game. Astros, of course, they were still the National League, and they still had the prior rebrand. And further, Miguel Cabrera, if this has anything to do with the All-Star game, did not make it in 2009. So I'm pretty confident, most people are pretty damn sure that this is going to be correct. This is Pujols' card. Of course, it's not going to look exactly like this. It's an MVP card we're going to look at, but this is just a nice little blueprint, laying the groundwork, the foundation of a Pujols card. I know some people aren't going to be happy because he is going to have the pull shift. I'm almost completely confident in that. His best cards always have the pull shift. 115, 116 contact, 110, 113 power, 122 vision. I'd foresee this as a 2009 MVP card from Albert Pujols. I think that's his best statistical year. Could be wrong about that, but at least the year that I'd like to see. Gold defense, which I'm sure it's going to carry over. 60 speed. Albert. Quick little fellow. He could steal some bags. Paul Goldschmidt before Paul Goldschmidt. And they're both played for the Cardinals. Pujols, again, I would be very shocked, fucking surprised if this is not the card that we do see later tonight, and it's probably revealed by the time this video even comes out. So that is going to be that. Let's move on to Tuesday, because we do have some new content coming then. It's a new event. Thank the Lord, we are finally seeing the demise, the end of the tyrannical rule of that fucking dead ball event. I don't know who asked for it, but it wasn't me. Was it you? Let me know. Probably not. I don't think it was anybody's choosing except SDS. Anyway, new rewards, hopefully going to be more exciting. This is postseason events, includes legends and flashbacks, all postseason teams. So basically, there's 16 postseason teams this year. You're going to be able to use cards, I think, about anything as long as they play on the card for that team, you're going to be able to use it, and there's going to be new rewards as well. So you guys can see. Wasn't too fond of this event. So much so, and it's not that I lost 20 games or so. I didn't even play one. I was not too interested in it. But yeah, hopefully we're going to see some good new rewards. Maybe some postseason cards to help you guys out for the program. I think we're going to see at least one is probably likely. Hopefully help you guys out for a Trout voucher if you guys are still aiming at getting that. And I do expect this is going to go through the entirety of the playoffs. I believe that's how it was last year. And we're going to keep seeing new restrictions. We go down to the division series. It's just the teams remaining. That's how it worked last year. Assume it's going to be pretty similar this year. And let's move on to Friday, because we don't have headliners or anything of that sort anymore. Ninth inning program, baby. If you want to see my predictions, gonna be up in the, I don't know, one of the two. Rock on, because they're gonna be pretty nice if I predict right. They're gonna be good no matter what. I just really hope I am correct on this to, you know, boast my reputation. I was up to 66.6666% last time, getting 2 out of the 3. So 3 new 99 overall bosses alongside 3 henchmen, 1 conquest map, and 1 showdown. So that's what we have to look forward to. But we also do have our finale, our last Tops Now collection. So these are going to be the eligible bachelors. That's probably not going to fit. Anyway, Trent Grisham is not an eligible bachelor because he already has a card, but there are some interesting candidates here. Mark Canha, I think, is usually really good at DD. Maybe he could get a card there. Ryu, of course. Blue Jays are going to be in the postseason, facing off against my Rays. Going to see how that turns out. We have Freddie Freeman. Don't really think that's going to happen. Maybe Jordan Luplow. I know the Jordan Luplow fans have really been looking for an upgrade there. Would love a Kepler upgrade. I don't think he's going to get fine. It's kind of a rough year for him. Jared Walsh, I think this is about a guarantee. I think that's definitely going to be happening. Other than that, J-Ram obviously really not going to be in contention. There's a lot of guys that would seem likely, like the Luplow, like the Jacob Stallings of the world. That doesn't exactly tickle my pickle. Maybe it does yours, but yeah. There's not that many interesting candidates this time around. I'm just going to make sure. Yeah, there's no other new cards. Congrats to Hunter Pence and Alex Gordon, by the way. Maybe we're going to see cards for them coming soon. Wouldn't surprise me if maybe, well, I don't know, because we got 96s for Henchmen. Maybe we see those as henchmen, Hunter Pence and Alex Gordon. Maybe. We'll see. So yeah, expect about 5-6 more tops now. That's gonna do her for the rest of the season as far as that series of cards go. And again, no roster update. That's gonna be after the postseason that we see the next one. And that's gonna wrap up the content that we're gonna get this week. Let's talk about what is to come. And first of all, postseason content. You know, we talked about the postseason event. We're going to get postseason content too coming pretty soon now. And just want to highlight a couple cards from last year that were pretty interesting. Steven Strasburg, of course, this was the MVP of the World Series. And I gotta say, last year was a lot different. And even last year was a huge step up on MLB 18 as far as giving relevant content, but this year they blew that shit out of the water. So I'm really expecting that we're going to get some 95 pluses, probably in the wild card round. We're going to get some good shit. That's Strasburg right there. Aaron Hicks, that was kind of an interesting card. Always plays really nicely in Diamond Dynasty. Switch hitter with defense and power, battle royale goon. Howie Kendrick. Oh, Dodger fans, I did not mean to show you this one. I'm sure it gives you PTSD every single night. Just thinking about that absolute clusterfuck of a game. Kershaw completely blows it. You blew it. Giving up home runs to Rendon and Soto, and then Howie Kendrick finishing off. Just a myriad of unclutchness when it comes to October. Whenever it gets cold down there, things turn Ori. Yeah, Carlos Correa. I guess they didn't cheat last year, did they? I don't think so. Yeah. Brings up some weird memories for people a couple years ago, huh? So expect postseason content to be coming. It should be weekly like we saw last year. Basically, as a new round ended, we saw some new cards. I think it's going to work a lot similar, especially considering we're getting weekly tops now, weekly roster updates this year. And some bold predictions for the comment section. Let me know in the comment section. Mixed up my wording. Let me know. Gonna be pretty interesting. I asked the same question on Twitter. I don't know. It could be pretty wet and wild with these 3-game series to open up, even for the top seeds. You never know what could happen. I wouldn't be surprised if the fucking Rays lose to the Blue Jays. And, I will not sleep well if that does happen. September Player of the Month. I do want to talk about that quickly. Get your Topps Now cards. Do not sell them. Of course, it's going to work the same way, just so you guys know. So yeah, I haven't opened the packs, but I'm going to not be selling those cards. Pretty much guaranteed is going to be Carlos Carrasco. He's going to be a card for the flashback POTM, being that Yelich just got a 99, and we already got one POTM Paxton. I don't think they're going to double up, but they might quadruple up on shortstops, because I think Mondesi, Freeman, and DJ LeMahieu are probably my favorites. I don't think they're going to give us 2 pitchers, although I think pitchers had typically better Septembers, and obviously J-Ram, those kind of guys. If they already have a 99, they're not going to get another 99. No shit. So that's going to be September POTM. Should be coming out in probably 2 weeks, I would wager. And then Stage 4 Team Affinity, again, keep thinking about that one. Might not be a bad idea to start getting some cards for exchanges or getting up to where you need to be. I've been doing that. These cards are very cheap right now. 84s go for about 1.5, even 1.4 for Teoscar. So if you guys missed out on some investments like I did with Teoscar Hernandez, I just threw them bad boys in Team Affinities. Is it the cheapest? I don't know. It's the fastest. You bet your bottom horse, baby boy. I don't know. That's going to do it for this one. Again, expect Pujols and those 2, Guidry and not Felix Hernandez, not even Hernandez, Hanley Ramirez, Christ. And a lot of good stuff the rest of the week. If you guys did enjoy this one, make sure, leave a like down below. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, and there you go, some Zodi. Yeet.